I was gonna come up with some sort of awesome intro. Yeah. Failed miserably. What's up? Okay, so today is Friday, obviously. It's the weekend, finally. I've been looking forward all week to this weekend, and I honestly can say that I don't think it could go any better than it started off as. Yesterday, last night, we were invited to go out to eat at a really nice restaurant. It was like the grand opening for it, and we were on the exclusive guest list. Pretty cool. Um, yeah, so that was awesome. Had a wonderful dinner and was asked for by one of the chefs. So that was really nice. I've known him for a really long time, and his family and my family are really close. Growing up, I always wanted to date him. I was 7 and had the biggest crush on him. And now that we're all grown up, maybe we'll see if something leads to something else. He is amazing. Let me just tell you a couple things. Okay, so he was a hockey player growing up, and I kept, this is so embarrassing, but I'm going to tell you anyways, I kept his hockey picture in my little wallet that I had for the longest time ever. And I'd be like, oh, hey, look at this guy. He's so cute. And all my friends would be like, oh my God, he's so adorable. Yeah, I know, but he's mine, type thing. And then once I got a little older, I thought, well, our families are really close, so it would probably be awkward if we dated and ended up breaking up. So then I was like, I'll just go for somebody else. And I did. So now we're older and our families are still extremely close. They are I don't want to say they're another set of parents to me, but I'm close enough with them that I can tell them things and have them be cool with it. So it's nice to have them around. And I haven't seen this kid in forever. And when I say forever, I mean forever. He went away to school. We stayed Facebook friends, but didn't really talk at all. So now everything's settling back down. He's back here, and he works close. So, well, not walking distance close, but he works. I think it took us a half hour to get there, which isn't bad. And so anyways, back to the whole point of this story. He asked if I was with my dad and if I would come down and see him before we left. So that's exactly what I did, and I was so nervous. I was literally gonna fall over. My legs felt like jello. I was constantly oh my God, do I look okay? Is my makeup fine? Can I go to the bathroom first because I want to make sure that I look just perfect? And, well, didn't get to go to the bathroom first because his mom just made a beeline straight for the kitchen. And so we got back there, and she's like, hey, come over here. It's, the person that you wanted to see. And, he, comes over. He has, a pep in his step, Obviously, he's, sweating bullets because it's hot in a kitchen, and he's been working, I think he worked, all day, maybe. But, slaving over a hot kitchen, type thing. So he was all hot and sweaty, but it didn't stop me from giving him a hug. And that didn't stop him from giving me a hug. So it was, really cool and, awesome. And now that I think of it, I just can't stop smiling. It's adorable. He is just, I don't even know how to describe him. Words can't describe this kid because there are too many. So, but I don't really know if if we will end up dating. We'll see. His sister is getting married in like a month or two, and so I'm hoping that everything goes well with that, because it'd be awesome to be able to like hang out kinda. Well, we'll see. Now I'm like all like jittery and butterflies in the stomach. It's like being a second grader and having a crush on like the Jonas Brothers or One Direction. Like, yeah. On another note, I am going out of town tonight, so I won't be able to post videos until I get back, which will be Sunday, but really late Sunday because I work 5 to close on Sunday. So, with that being said, I know I said yesterday that this video was going to be awesome and like in a different area and blah 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 blah. Well, it's not. So what you see is what you get. Hopefully within the next week, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to promise you guys anything anymore because I'm terrible at keeping my promises of this. Especially when I'm so busy. Let's see, what else? I don't really know. Just in a good mood, and the food that I had last night was delicious. If you live in Michigan, anywhere near Rochester Hills, I strongly suggest going to Luca's Chop House because they have the best food in the world, and their wait staff is amazing. The cooks are just fantastic. Everybody is just so nice. It is really, well, it's a decently expensive restaurant, obviously. You have to wear kind of dressy clothes. You can't be like casual, so no jeans, no like ripped pants. I didn't really see anybody there wearing flats. It was all heels and dresses or really nice like pants and a really nice shirt, jewelry type thing, you know. Not somewhere where you just go and think, oh, you know, okay, cool. It's like, I don't know. You can't wear what you would wear to like Applebee's. You have to wear like dressy clothes because it's a really like high-end place. They also have one in Grand Blanc, and the owners of both of them are very nice. The food is excellent at Grand Blanc as well, so I've heard. I will be going to the Rochester Hills one more often, hopefully because of the guy that I know there. So, I recommend it. Go and eat if you want to, or if you can. If you can't, you are missing out on some great food, let me tell you. And their desserts are to die for. I literally had to bring my dessert home. I could not finish it. I was so full by the end of my meal, and by like three or four bites of my dessert in, I had to ask them to box it up. What else? I don't really know what else to talk about. Because all I want to talk about is the guy. Is that weird? Is that weird that all I want to talk about is him? I need to call my friends. They'll care a little bit more than you guys do. You guys don't care. Yeah. So, going downtown, we'll be able to make videos. But I am taking my computer, so if you leave comments, sweet, I'll be able to reply. I get to see my family on my dad's side that I haven't seen in a really long time, which is going to be great because I miss them so much. You have no idea. When family lives out of state and doesn't live like within an hour away, it's really hard to get together to do things for like birthdays or Christmas or Thanksgiving. So it's really an awesome opportunity for my aunt, my uncle, and my cousin to come out to watch my grandma get married, which is his mom, along with my dad's mom. So I'm just really excited to see them, and hopefully I'll be seeing my family from Texas over Skype, because I think we're going to Skype the wedding out to them if they can. And sorry. And so, yeah, I get to see family. I'm excited. Get to go away for a weekend and get away from Ortonville and all the crazy crap that happens here. I swear, if I hear or see or listen to somebody else talk about somebody that I used to know, I am going to beat them with a meat cleaver. Because right now I'm at the point where I don't care. I don't want to hear people's names. I don't want to see their faces. I don't want to see their friends. I don't want to have anything to do with them. Like, cool, I used to know you. Now you don't hang out with me anymore, so go fuck yourself. Because I don't care. Like, why would I care? You don't hang out with me, or you don't make an effort to hang out with me. Why should I make an effort to hang out with you? And I don't want to hear about all the cool things that you do, like go out all the time. Like, cool, I don't care. I have my own life. I'm doing my own shit. So, yeah. Oh, dear. My crazy little rants that I go on is just amazing. I was on Stickum the other day. I don't know if y'all know what Stickum is, but I was on Stickum and I was just going off. Like, I was the life of the party, obviously, because I was live streaming, and it was hilarious. People just joined my room just to like sit there and laugh their asses off at me. It was awesome. Like, what can I say? Sometimes I just need to let it all out, because if I don't, I'll bottle it up and just get really pissed off and annoyed with everybody else, and I don't want to put that on somebody who shouldn't be getting yelled at, or who didn't deserve, like, me being mean to them. So ranting and raving and all that good stuff is good, because I used to keep it all in, and I used to blow up really bad on people to the point where they would, like, stop talking to me for a while. And then they'd be like, okay, well, hey, are you still mad at me? No, I was never mad at you. I just had to, like, get stuff off my chest, and you were the only one that was there. That's terrible to do. Don't ever do that. Don't do it. It's mean. Really, really mean. Don't do it. But yeah, so Stickum yesterday was pretty funny. I'm usually on there, I'm on there a lot more now, because it's just a great place for a couple of my friends and I to get together and just kind of talk and mess with other people. And basically I'm on it because a lot of my friends aren't from around here, so I get to, like, hang out with them kind of type thing. And it's not like a Skype call, because in Skype you can't really add more people to your call, so it's more of just a huge video thing. Yeah. And that's what I do, because I get bored and I want to rant and stuff, and the people who want to listen are on there, so yeah. But so back to the whole start of that whole thing. I was hanging out with somebody and they said, oh, hey, do you remember this person? And I'm like, yeah, oh, well, they're doing this and this and this, and this one girl is pregnant and this other girl is getting married. And I'm like, cool. They don't talk to me anymore. I don't talk to them anymore. Why would I care what they're doing? Like, I don't care. Do they care what I'm doing? Probably not. So why should I care? And I'm like that with a lot of people. A lot of people who backstab me and lie to my face and just people who I don't need to surround myself with are the people who I don't care about. If you're gonna lie to me, or in a guy's case, if you're gonna lie to me, cheat on me, like all that stuff, like why do I care about you anymore? Like, I don't. Somebody asked me the other day if I knew what my ex, like when I was 14 years old, is doing, and I'm like, no. He lied to me, he cheated on me. Why would I care? I stopped talking to him. Like, I completely cut him out of my life, like 6 years ago. Wow, I'm getting old. 6 years ago, cut him out of my life. I don't care to know what he's doing. He wronged me. Why should I care? Why should I give him the satisfaction of letting him know that I still care? When I don't. I just don't. And then someone asked me about the ex before my ex-fiance. They were like, oh, well, what's he doing? I was like, well, we just hung out, and he's like, I don't know, off doing something. He was like, we're not dating. Why do I keep tabs on people? I don't keep tabs on people. I don't care what other people are doing. He got all mad at me. Well, I don't think he got mad at me, but like the whole thing with him is like he broke up with me, but then in the end it was a mutual breakup. Like, we both didn't want to be in a relationship anymore type thing. So we ended things on really good terms. We are still really like close friends. I can trust him with anything that I say. He can trust me with anything he says. And we can still hang out and be like cordial and friends and all this stuff. And so the other day I was hanging out with him, and he was telling me about like this one chick who's coming over, and he gets to show her around and stuff. And I was just poking fun. Like, I was like, oh, well, working, huh? What type of working? Is she working the pole for you? Type thing. I was like, is that how she's going to be making her money? From you? Type thing. And he was all like, no, that's not it. That's not it at all. And like, I just kept like antagonizing him about it. Like, I was like, oh, he was like, showed me pictures, and I go, oh, she's ugly. And he was all like, you're so jealous. No, I'm not. I don't care. We're not dating, so why would I care? Why would I be jealous? What's there to be jealous of? She's a chick from a different country who barely speaks a lick of English and is probably a skanky hoe. Anyway, so that whole thing, like, he, like, turned away from me, and I was, like, confused at first, and then I was like, oh, crap, well, what if I was, like, came off, and it, like, sounded like I was, like, jealous, and I'm not, because I'm just a friend. Like, friends can't really be jealous of other people because they're just friends. And I don't want to be anything more than just friends, because that's how we decided it would be. Well, there's some other stuff. I don't remember what I was going to say. Anyways, so, wow, 20 minutes long, really? Oh, this is the garbage people. I was like, if that's the freaking kid on the ATV thing again, I'm gonna go out there and throw stones at him. Anyways. Okay. So, 20 minutes long, well, almost 20 minutes long, and most of it's just me going off again. Someone said to me in my last video in the comments that I was a cold-hearted bitch and that I don't care about anything or anyone or something like that. Oh, how I wasn't even upset over anything. And to tell you the truth, I may say that I don't care, but they know that I care because I've told them how much they mean to me and how much I love them and all this different stuff. It's still really, really hard on me to kind of open up and talk about it So I just put on a front like, oh, it doesn't faze me, I don't care, you know, I'm this like cold-hearted bitch. Like, that's not really me. I care so much for this one person, and I don't even know how to begin to explain how much I care, because it's not like he'll listen anyways. So it's like, I have to just sit here and be quiet and keep everything to myself and come off as I don't care, because it's pretty obvious to me that there was something that had to be hidden. Because you can't go and tell someone that you love them and then an hour later break up with them and tell them that you don't love them. Like, no one does that. Who does that? Nobody. Nobody in their right mind does that. And then no one goes from saying, oh, I will always be here to talk to you. I'm going to start bawling my eyes out. I know it. I can feel it. Saying that if you need anything, just I'm a phone call away or I'm a text away, and if you ever want to talk, call me, pick up the phone, talk to me type thing, to completely like editing me out of their life. Like, so many things, so many different things had happened in the past year and a half, and it was the only person that I trusted, only person that I really wanted to be with, and who promised me forever, broke that promise, who promised that he'd always be there for me, broke that promise. So it's like, I don't know what to believe or who to believe anymore, because I just can't trust people. Like, I can't do it. I have lost all faith in humankind because this one person, who I still love with all my heart and all my soul, and if he could see me walking around or doing something, like, he'd know it, because I've had a whole bunch of guys try and hit on me. I don't listen to them. I don't care. I don't want to be with anybody else. He's the one I want to be with for the rest of my life, and that's that. And he knows that. And for whatever reasons his reasonings are, I don't even know, because he won't tell me anything. He won't even talk to me. Like, it eats me up inside. It really does. It's gotten to the point where even my dad's like, I'm about to call him up and just be like, well, what the fuck? You can never fall out of love with somebody if you truly love them. And if you truly love somebody, you don't hurt them the way that I got hurt. You just don't do that. Yeah, you don't. If you love somebody, love them and love them only. Don't go off looking for somebody else. Don't go on dates with other people a couple hours after you break up. Like, it looks sketchy. Don't just automatically delete them out of your life, because that looks even sketchier. It shows that you have something to hide and you don't want it to be found out. Plain and simple. Anyways, yeah. So I'm not really a cold-hearted bitch. I just act like one because it's easier and I won't get my heart broken that way. Okay, so on a different note, now that I've kind of explained a little bit more of what had happened, my next video should probably be an If You Really Knew Me video. Because there are a lot of things that Nobody knows, but they all assume. So that will be my next video. It's a pretty good idea, actually. Alright, well, have a good weekend, have a safe weekend, have fun, don't drink and drive, all that good stuff. I sound like a mom. Anyways, I will see you guys probably Monday. So, have a good weekend.